I also am lesbian, so I talk about that in my music too. I never straying away from it or try to change who I am in my lyrics to fit mainstream. I always talk about who I am. So that's what I would say to the ladies is don't change who you are. If you want to do drill music and that's you, do your drill music. If you want to make twerk music, do your twerk music. But just be confident when you do it so that way nobody can make you feel like you need to change something about yourself.
That's beautiful, honestly, and that's the only way to make it. Honestly, like I agree with you 1,000%. Like you are who you were before you got here. That's a lyric from Jay-Z, but it's really saying
Bars.
that bars, right? Over. It's really saying like, look, no matter what you do, no matter how you try to conform, you are who you are. This is the person that you grew up to be, the person that you are at night when nobody's paying attention to. This is who you are.
Yeah.
And if you try to stray away from that individual, you may make it for a few seconds, but they're gonna get rid of you because the real you is gonna show up.
Yes, and it looks bad too. You know, when you try to sell a certain image and then later down the road, people see that's not who you really are. Like, it's going to backfire regardless, so just be you.
Be yourself. Be you. Another lyric, I like quoting these great artists, J. Cole. Be you, that's when it's be beautiful. Right?
Oh, I like that. I might use that as a character.
I mean, let them know. J. Cole, you know?
Yes.
But nah, definitely. I appreciate that. So now, what about this new project that you got? This new single, right? This G Code. Is it which one is the latest one that we need to check out?
Well, good because it's out right now. You can actually listen to it. You know, G Code. If you my dog, I'm gonna send it to you. You know, let you listen to it, but it's not out yet.
This is strict privilege, right? I got the hookup because I'm a little bit special right now, a little bit, but not everybody could get it.
Not everybody could get it now.
That's a fact. Okay. So which single they could get is the G Code.
It's a good.
Sorry.
Yes.
Good. It's because I keep listening.
No, it's
G-Code.
okay. It's
My
stuck
fault,
in your
my
head.
fault.
I like that.
You can hear
I
the
like
favorite.
that. I like that.
I'm being biased. I'm sorry, but yeah, good. So tell me about Good. Tell us more about Good.
So good. It's very different from G Code because all my songs are really different. Nothing's ever really like repetitive. Good is more of a song for like the ladies, you know, or my dudes too. Where you feel cute, you want to feel good, get dressed up, have fun with your girls. It's like a really feminine type of track. So yeah, it's to make you feel beautiful. So you know you got that good. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a little rated R. I'm not gonna get rated MA, right? I'm gonna get rated R, right? So when they speak of good, right? If you don't mind, please stop me at any time.
You should. I mean, can I say the word on air?
You may, if you could. Let's try to keep it PG, right? Let's do PG.
Okay, if we all thinking the same thing, y'all know what it is. It's not good. It's good.
It's good.
Okay. Period.
All right. So now, you said something earlier that I just let slide, and I'm sure the audience want to hear more about. So if you don't mind sharing, you expressed that you are of the you are of the lesbian community.
Yes, I'm lesbian. Yeah.
Okay.
Came out since 6th grade.
Tell me about that. Tell me, because I'm sure there's a lot of young ladies, probably young men out there that are part of the community, that are going through it, that are afraid to express that.
Yes.
Explain how you went about, if you care to do so.
Yeah, of course.
Explain that. It helps somebody out.
Yeah, I'm basically an open book, so you can ask what I thought.
Right.
My mom she's from Cali, Colombia, and she's very, old school Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? And basically, I didn't even know that type of world existed, as ignorant as that sounded. Growing up, I didn't know nothing about gay, lesbian, trans, nothing. It wasn't until, like, I seen somebody that I liked, and I was like, oh, he's cute. And my friend's like, girl, that's my sister. I said, that's your sister. Okay. I said, I know what I want.
Your sister's handsome.
So, ever since then, that's when I just, came to the conclusion this is what I'm attracted to. And it wasn't until, 6th grade. I didn't even get to come out. I got found out, y'all. Oh, my God.
Found. Explain the two difference. Hold up. The audience may not know, right? So there's come out, there is found out. And she's going to elaborate the differences. Please explain.
So when you come out, you have the opportunity to, gather your thoughts, think about what you're going to say to your family or your friends. Me, I was just in the moment. I was actually at one of my, at the time, my girlfriend's house in 6th grade.
In 6th
grade. And I was talking my game.
You was not wasting time.
She couldn't
I
wait.
wasn't.
I wasn't.
So, I got found out because my slow self, I forgot to log out of my Facebook Messenger and my Kick. I don't know if y'all remember Kick.
I remember
But
AIM. I remember AIM.
that was back then. That was the thing when you didn't have no phone. So, so my mom just calls me up, and I'm at this girl's house, and I'm spending the night, and she's like, "Oh, Andrea, so you gay?" And I said, "Huh?" I was like, "What you mean?" I said, "I don't know what you talking about." And she's like, "I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. Get your ready." And I'm like, "Oh God, okay." So I'm in the car. My two little brothers, they in the back seat. They not saying nothing at all. They just,
they enjoying the moment.
they just looking at me because they know if I don't get it, my mom's gonna bring them the fire. So yeah, we're in the car, and I was so scared. I was just like, she's like, "So you're gay?" And I'm like, "I'm bisexual," trying to make it better. I'm like, "No, I'm bi."
I'm gonna
And
be your
it didn't make it no better. So then my mom was like, "Oh, so now you like both, huh?" And I'm like,
Now you greedy.
I'm like, So it was really hard because at first she did not understand. We didn't talk for, I think, almost a year. Wow. Like living in the same house, we didn't talk. It was really rough because my mom didn't understand it back then. She didn't even know nothing about that world unless what she was told. And what you're told about things ain't always what's true. So she's thinking like really negative stuff, nasty stuff. But it wasn't until she realized that this is really who I am. And I'm such a strong personality that I remember sometimes my mom would get mad because I have like two different moods. Sometimes I look like a Barbie doll, and sometimes I look like your homeboy in some pants. So she would get mad, and on purpose I would dress like a boy for like days straight just to get it through her head. Like, I'm not changing. This is what I really want to do. And I remember at my prom, I went to school, my prom night, I wore a suit. And I took myself to prom and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I've always had a real strong personality. And thankfully, my mom, she, did a whole turnaround. And she has her own theater company, Delirio Producciones. And she actually did a whole play as a gay man. So she was like really able to kind of understand some things that I went through and stuff like that. And ever since then, she's been like my number one supporter. My grandma, she loved me. Like, everybody's on board, basically.
That's beautiful. And just to put a message into this, like, if you are going through the struggle and you came out or were found out, right? Or found out. So came out is when you say it voluntarily. Found out is when somebody else took you out, of that. Tell everybody about your sexuality. Yeah, help you get out. Help you say. Somebody like, hey, I did this with you. Yeah. Like, we gotta tell the world. But I just want to know. I just want everybody to know, or those of you that are going through this, that there is hope. Like you said, you was going through it for a year with your mom.
Yeah, for like a good year. We did
and then she turned around.
Yeah, and then she turned around. And not everybody's story is like that. Some people, never turn around. But luckily, with being LGBT, like, you get the opportunity to choose your family members. That's and especially beautiful. Up here in New York, there's so many like LGBT members that it's beautiful. Like, I've never seen so many people not afraid to be who they are until I came here. So I love it.
That's beautiful. Thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna go into a song, but I think the audience is loving this conversation right now. So DJ, what we got for the people, right?
Let's go with Jennifer Lopez. Let's start with J-Lo.
Let's start with J-Lo.
Let's start with J-Lo, but we're going to repeat her song later on today.
That's how hot it is.
People is asking for that song again.
That's how hot it is. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not crazy, all right? The audience know.
So let's go with J-Lo first, and then we come back.
Copy. Yes. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for coming back, staying with us. This is the Camp Premiere Show. We have the lovely
LaDrea Maria, baby,
with us today. And she, just to give y'all a little recap, right? So we basically introduced her. She explained who her role model was to help me out here.
Evie Queen, La Madura.
Yes, ma'am. And we shout out Evie Queen. Thank you so much. You inspired not only her, you also inspired Miss Khaterine to make music. That's so she is a role model, and shout out to her. If anybody got her Facebook, Snap, Instagram, tag her. Let her know she's being appreciated right now. And we also digest her latest single, which is called
Good.
That Good. It's exactly what y'all think it is, people. And if y'all a little bit older, don't worry about it. No, you don't need to know. It's just good and good. Okay. All right?
Yes, make you say
All
it
right.
twice.
You gotta say it
Nothing
twice.
to invest in. It's just good.
It's just good, right? If it's nice, you gotta say it twice.
Okay.
But yes, and then we got into the bulk of the conversation, which got the audience going crazy, which is her sexuality. And I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, she never told me about this. Well, today on the Kim Premiere show, she is explaining. We recapped a little bit. She sorry. She got found out.
Got found out,
All right, there's the difference, folks. Y'all gotta know the difference. When you come out is when you voluntarily do it. When you got found out is when somebody pull your ass out the closet. If that's technically correct.
Yeah, thanks,
all right?
Mom.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mama. You feel me? So yeah, so she explained that, and now we're gonna explain it a little bit further. So now my next question is gonna be, how is it for you in this industry as somebody that identify with the LGBT community, and how did they accept that? Were you accepted? Were you rejected? Were you frowned upon? How was it for you? Because it sounds like you've been open about this since sixth grade, right?
Yeah, I'm always been open about it. Never hid nothing from nobody or my lyrics. But I'm gonna be lying if I said it wasn't, more harder on me or more difficult. Because when you walk into an industry like music, it's automatically male dominated. Whether that's reggaeton music or the English market, it's already majority guys. So when you walk into it, they have a perception of who you are and what you should be. And me, I'm just like all the complete opposites of what you think. So, yeah, it was a little harder. I have, bumped heads with some people before, disrespected before, gotta set some people straight, because I don't play that. But, yeah, it's been a lot harder for me, but I think that's one of the things that make me so special, because there's not a lot of openly, lesbian like rappers out there that really hold their head up. So I think that's something that's gonna help me in the long run. So
that's beautiful. That's beautiful, and it's very inspiring. I love inspiring stories because I feel like a lot of us don't hear these things, and a lot of us are going through these struggles, and we feel like we're alone. So whenever I get an inspiring story at the Camp Premiere show, I bring it full frontal. Like, I want everybody to hear about it. You know what I mean? So can you remember, I mean, no pressure if you don't, but can you remember a specific situation where you felt like this was like specifically because I identify with the LGBT community? Or if you don't, that's fine. We'll move
and
on.
music, I'm trying to think.
Or was it like, it could be a perk, like, oh, you know what, they let me into this club because
well, I do remember one time I was at this music video. I'm not gonna name drop, but I was at this guy's.
only if you want to.
No,
we ain't scared of nobody on this
we
side.
ain't giving
I'm
them
just
no
saying.
free clout off
No
of
free.
me.
Boss.
Because sometimes you surpass people. So I was at this guy's video shoot, and at the time it's when I first moved to New York. So in my head I'm thinking like, oh my God, like I'm really here. I'm a little starstruck. And I remember I'm at the video shoot and I'm telling him like, yeah, I'll be in your video. I'm dressing accordingly. It's like a kind of like emo type of theme. So I got my black on. I look like I'm in the Matrix. And I remember like everybody's dancing and I'm sitting there and I'm bopping, I'm rocking or whatever. And he tells me, he's like, Drea, get up and shake some butt. And I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, who you think I am?
What I came here for?
I just straight up told him because I just got so aggravated because a lot of times people, they act like they're your friend, but then they want your image for something else. So I had to tell him, I was like, who you think I am? I'm an artist. If I come to your video, I'm coming to support you. I'm not coming to be, no disrespect to the ladies who do that. That's fine. But, as an artist, like, you got to carry yourself a different way. So I had to tell him straight up. I was like, I'm not shaking my butt in your video. Like,
how did that work out?
I'm going to shake my butt in my video.
So you stood for yourself right there, yeah?
Yeah.
Not for you.
Not for you, right? Nah, I
And
respect
I could tell
that. How did that work out?
He was a little embarrassed, but like since we was recording, he just like was trying to put it behind him, because I could tell the people on the other side of the camera, they was like, I seen their face and they was like, oh, did she really just say that? And I'm like, yeah, I did. So it was a little awkward, but I got through that, and luckily I'm not surrounded by those people no more. So
that's beautiful.
I don't got to deal with that.
The message. I always bring the message in this, right? The message is, stand up for what you believe in. All right, be yourself 100% of the time, no matter who it is. You were starstruck, as you admitted in the beginning of the conversation, but yet she stood her ground, and I commend that. I respect that.
Thank you. Yes.
So now, again, like we're gonna treat like I know that some of the audience members do know you, right?
Some people do, yeah.
Just a little, right?
Just a little bit, you
A
know.
couple of thousands.
A couple of thousands. So now for the thousands and two, right? The extras that don't know about you, right? So now I like to do this thing where I have this secret that only came out on the premiere
Yes. You
show.
had me digging deep. I was like, see,
You gotta think about it, right?
I'm a
Like,
little wild card. Everybody knows a lot. But the only secret I can really think about is for the people who haven't been, knowing me since day one. For the people who've like met me in New York, I would say they don't know that I used to play the cello like all the time. I was in the Louisville Youth Orchestra, played it in high school, had classes.
this is breaking news.
like-
Could I get a headline? Could I get a headline? Could I get
yeah,
the
the cello.
She used to play the cello.
And I still
How did
do.
you learn how to play the cello?
It's when I was in 6th grade. Like I went to a new school. I was a really like bad kid, so I got like kicked out a lot and moved around a lot. So I went to this new school and they had this like orchestra program that I got put in. I remember my schedule. It said 7th period orch. I said, what in the world is orch? Like, what is that? So I get to the room and it's the orchestra room and I see my friend. She also played the cello. Shout out to my film, And she was like, come over here. So ever since then, I was playing the cello. And I still do something I really love to do. And I really want to incorporate it into, like, my beat making. Like, you know how 21 Savage got that one song where, I forgot what it was. I think it was called A Lot. Where he has, like, an orchestra and then you can hear the violin and stuff. So I wanted to do something similar where I have, like, my cello, in the beat, and it's me playing it. So
That's beautiful.
I plan on doing it. That's a little something.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have full discretion here for a second, right? I'm gonna show my ignorance. All right, everybody ready for this? What is a cello?
Okay, it's okay.
Me too.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I heard you say wow, and I was like, oh, he knows.
alright.
Yeah, no, I do not know, right? I may know after she explained. I may not know the name and know what the instrument look like.
So everybody knows the bass, right? You
Yeah.
in a jazz band, the bass is the really huge instrument that you have to stand up and play. The cello is the one that's slightly smaller that you sit down and play. So you have your
Wait, is it like an
violin.
accordion?
It's like you know how a violin looks? It's
Yes,
like a
on the shoulder.
yes. And then a cello I guess looks like a really
Is
big
that the one in the
violin.
movies when they have like a bunch of strings and the lady go?
That's the harp. That's
Okay,
the
all
harp.
right, cool. I'm
So,
sorry.
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry, I'm
you got
learning.
you got your violin, your viola,
Okay.
and then your cello. Something you sit down and you play, and then you got your bass.
Between your legs, right?
Yes, between your legs
Okay.
you play.
Is it from India? I'm sorry if I'm.
I don't know where it's from.
I'm just trying to
actually.
understand the visual. Okay, all right. No, I think the audience get it right. So it's
Yeah.
between your legs and you hold,
Yeah,
you hold
you
the
hold
top.
it.
And then there's
Beautiful.
a,
It's beautiful.
Yes, and you
that's
play.
beautiful. And have you ever integrate that into your music yet? Have you? You
Not
say you
yet.
plan to do
It's
it.
something I've done for so long, but I've never actually like integrated it with my music just yet. It's something I've been thinking real heavily on because my cello's at my mama's house in Kentucky. So I'm like, please send it to me. Like,
I'll take it.
Mama,
Send it
please.
to Amazon Prime, please,
yes,
mom.
because
I
they
need it.
expensive, you know.
Yes, it is.
They are.
A guitar is expensive, so I imagine how
Yes,
expensive that.
it
Yes,
does.
it's very
It does look.
expensive.
But it's expensive to go to see people doing it. That's why, because the shows are very
It's like a
expensive. the
piano.
tickets.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
piano
More
is no
expensive.
joke. You
Yeah.
know, but if you come to see a pianist, you gotta pay no joke money.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah, I used to
get
take
it.
classes and all. I was really in
So
there.
you could play like if I brought you a cello
Yes,
right
I
now,
could play,
you'll be
definitely.
able to.
And my teachers used to hate me because I'll be able to play with these long nails, and they're like, "Trey, you're
How
supposed
do you
to take
do
your
it?
nails off," and I'm like, "You can adapt." Like, I got this. Yeah, I used to do competitions and everything.
That's
like,
beautiful. So
yeah.
now you say you want to integrate it into your music. Do you make your own beats? Do you get a producer? Or do you have any inputs into the
So
beats?
I'm still learning on how to do everything. Thankfully, with me doing the Maybelline commercials and other commercials, when Corona hit, I actually had to learn how to do that myself at home. I have a studio in my house. So I would be recording myself, and I don't mix my own songs, but I was like doing the whole recording process, so it gave me more insight on how to do these things. But I really do want to start learning how to make beats. I really want to learn how to do everything, because I feel like the more self-sufficient you are, can't nobody like take nothing from you.
That's a
you know.
fact. That's
So
a fact.
yeah, I want to
So,
learn.
so just to plug you in right now, any producers out there, any beat
Yes.
makers out there, anybody out there that is looking for a intern, she is
Okay,
willing
yes,
to learn.
I will do that.
She is ready. She is already in the field. So if y'all interested, please contact everybody. Y'all got the chats.
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to
So
be a young boss.
we're gonna put one more song. You have any favorite songs? You have any song you could think of right now that you would like to play for us?
For my songs, okay, so y'all heard G Code.
It's actually playing as we speak.
Y'all didn't hear Good yet, I
We
don't
didn't hear
think
Good
so. And that's the one that everybody's really loving. I had a video drop. Video did over 10,000 views in 3 weeks.
Where?
It's on YouTube, yes.
Woo.
It's on YouTube.
That's hard.
And I recorded it in my hometown.
Give the plug. Give
To
the
get
plug. Give the
1,000
plug. How do
views
we
is
find
hard.
that video? Give the plug
So
right now.
just go to YouTube and type in Ladrea Maria, Ladrea Maria, and then type in Good, and it should be the first video that pops up. You're gonna see me in a little fur coat with a nice car in the background.
Camaro.
Yes.
I saw it. You know,
Yes.
the guys,
I love it.
the guys
Shout
are
out
paying
to
attention.
D.
The guys
I
was
love
like,
it.
yeah,
Shout out to D.
that's a brand new Camaro with the
Yes.
with the nice wrap. I
Shout
like
out
it.
to D's Auto Sales. He's my
Plug.
boy who plugged me in with the car. He plugs me in with any car. He's like, Drea, you tell me what color your outfit is, and I got a car that matches it. And I'm like,
that's love.
yes,
That's
say that.
love. That's love. That's love.
I
You
love
got
the boots.
good?
I love the boots.
Thank you.
The color,
Alright.
I was in love with it.
All right, so introduce good for us. The DJ's ready. Let us know. Introduce
Okay,
it.
so this is Ladrea Maria. You at the premiere show, and you about to hear my new single, Good.
No.
It's good. It's good.
Hold on. It's good. It's good.
It's gonna be good.
It's
It's going
good
to be
twice.
good. Yes.
It's good.
Yes. Good is coming.
And the
Oh, but I'm seeing the video. Hold on, let me just download the little music right now.
So why he's figuring it out?
something
Why
else.
he's figuring it
Listen, this
out?
video is good.
Good.
I see him over here sweating.
It's
It must be
hypnotizing.
really good.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
good.
She
I
just
saw it.
she just remind me one artist in the art is calling Tokisha.
And Tokisha.
If
you know
I
Tokisha?
imagine Tokisha and her in a video, that will be give
Well,
you
give me
the
the
millions
hookup,
view
yeah.
in
Oh,
one
yeah.
day.
That sound like a feature
You just give me an
request.
idea.
That sound like
Put me
a.
on.
We
I
gotta
love
get
the
in
lady.
contact with Tokisha people.
Right,
That's the number one right now.
all I want is that everybody recognize that it happened in the camp
Yes.
premiere show.
Okay,
all right,
it
this
happened here
feature-
first.
this- That's all I want. I don't need no credit, nothing else. Just the camp premiere show made this feature possible. You ready for me?
If you get that one done,
Ah,
Lord have mercy, you gotta remember us.
adios, míos.
So let's go with good.
Good. Thank you for coming back with us, for hanging out with us this Sunday afternoon. I know y'all probably should be in church right now, but it's okay. Hang out with me. It's better. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say it's better. All right, we'll talk about that a different time. All right, sorry, that was a slip up, but it's okay. All right, so we're here enjoying amazing music. That was good. Bye.
Ladrea Maria.
Tell them again. Say it one more time.
Ladrea Maria, baby.
Am I wrong for enjoying the way she said it? I'm sure the fellas is okay with that. One more time.
Ladrea Maria, baby.
Ow, what the baby? All right.
Yes.
So that was good. And tell me more about that. Like
So good. For one, I write all my own music just to make that crystal clear. I write all my own music. My homeboy, Coach Cam, very special person to me. He's from Kentucky as well. I hit him up and I was like, hey, I have this really good idea for a song. I just can't figure out the beat. Like, I need some help. It's in my head. I just can't make out what I want the beat to be. And literally within a few hours, he got the beat to me. I flew down to Louisville, Kentucky, and I drove to where is it called again? I can't even think off the top of my head. I drove to his town. Sorry, Coach Kim, I got it wrong. I drove to his town, and we recorded like 4 songs that night. And Good was one of them. And we did the video a few months later, and it just took off. Like, it's really blowing up. It's really my first song that's really taken off like it. So I'm really happy about that. Put a lot of,
Effort.
time, money, and effort into it.
and the part that people are not paying attention to, right? Like, these kids is thinking like, I'm gonna stay home, I'm gonna YouTube, and then I'm gonna make a $1 million hit. You heard what she just said, right? She invested time and money because
Yeah,
she
a lot.
flew to the
A lot
producer.
of it.
Right? She flew to the producer. That wasn't free. I don't know if she had a car hanging down there. So that means
Had a
she
car
probably
rental.
she
Yep.
had to get a renty.
Had to
Yes.
get the
Right?
rental.
She
So
did.
just off the top of your head, this is a couple of hundreds. That's not even her explaining the money that she paid
Yes.
for the beat. You understand? So if you have these dreams, you have to be passionate and you have to go and get it. That's the
Yeah.
consistent thing that I'm
Gotta
hearing.
invest into yourself.
You have to invest into your dream because you know what? If you don't believe in you, no one
Yeah.
else
So the
will.
people that don't want to
That's
pay
a
200,
fact.
100 for promotion. I
Okay.
mean,
Let it be
that's the way you
known.
make it, baby.
Period.
You have to work and put money.
Period.
And I'm really happy for her. And I'm really proud of you because you're doing stuff professional. That's why you're
Yes.
here today
Thank
because
you.
I've been following you for years.
Yes.
You know? And I see, your progress. And I see you always work for your money and invest.
Mm-hmm.
So you, to
That's a
me,
fact.
is a business woman. So the first time you're
Thank
like, I'm
you.
about my money.
That's
she told
it.
me, I'm like
Yes.
that now, but I'm about my money. I'm gonna make it. I'm like, I know you're gonna make it.
As you should be.
Yes.
As you should be.
Yes.
You know, and I appreciate that. And I want these stories to be told because I want you to inspire the next, the follow up. Because there's other young individuals that are trying to be like you or they're trying to be like the next.
Don't spend money on
Yeah.
makeup. Don't spend money
Yeah,
on clothes.
save-
Spend money on your
That's a
career.
Invest in your dream.
Yes.
Invest in the
Invest.
things that you believe in because nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody's going to
Yeah.
just come down. P. Diddy is not going to fly down
That's
in a
a
private
fact.
jet
Yes.
and just give you $1 million.
gotta
That's
work for
not
it.
how it works. You can ask anybody that ever been signed in the industry. They did not come to their front door and bring them a check. All right. You have to go out there and you got to grind. And
Yes.
that's what you're doing. So I commend you for doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So any projects you have coming up that you want the fans to know about?
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but
Top
since-
secret?
Yes, it's top
secret.
tippity top secret.
Hey, buddy, we got to
But,
whisper. Lower your volume.
Yes.
Lower your volume,
Since
folks.
y'all are, such good people, I'm feeling the vibes, the energy. The song y'all listen to, G Code. Like Khaterine said, I like to work ahead and have everything planned out. I actually already have a remix to that song, and it has my first celebrity feature on it.
And you cannot. Are you able
I
to
can tell y'all
share?
because
Woo!
I'm the boss of my own music. You feel me?
Talk to me.
So, yes, the feature on there is OMB Bloodbath from Texas. She's a female rapper from Texas. I think she signed to Dream Chasers. I'm not for sure, but she's one of the hardest artists out there. I reached out to her just for advice at first. I was like, hey, yo, what you think about this song? And she was like, I really like it. Matter of fact, I'm going to hop on it for the low. And, we did it. We exchanged everything. And within like 24 hours, she sent me the verse. So,
See
yes.
that's inspiring right there. Like that's because she was feeling it. It wasn't like she wasn't trying to fake it with you. It's like when you're
Yeah.
inspired, you could share that with artists. When you're inspired by a beat, like there's artists that will tell you they wrote that hit in 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
it really does happen when that thing touch you. There's certain things that it does to you when it comes when that vibe is right. The artist could literally sit down and write that song just in a few minutes.
Yes, like I don't know how she really felt, but I knew like in my heart because when I heard her verse back, she says G Code in the verse. So I was like, oh, she said
She really
this
wrote it
song.
for you. Like.
I was so hyped, and we're actually gonna be shooting that music video very soon. I'm getting that plan, getting my lookbook together because I plan out all my videos myself from, the clothes, the hair, the makeup, the location. Like
That's beautiful.
every scene, I have a whole I call it a lookbook that I make basically like a treatment or something, a script treatment. So yeah, I'm like in the process of doing that.
We have to take a break to say hi to people because they are here.
Oh, the
So
fans
DJ
are here.
Yes, we
DJ
love the
Lalo
people.
Flow is one of the DJs that is moving the music around New York right now. One of my favorite DJs because he started with me and he's been doing really good. So I'm very proud of him.
Okay.
And that's
So
right.
muy orgullosa
love.
de ti, Lalo. One of the best DJs from New York right now. He started with me when he was 18. Right
Oh,
now,
wow.
Yeah,
Is
right now he's making money.
That's right.
Is he calling
That's
that, or
right.
he's just
Yeah.
saying
No, he's
showing
here,
love?
he's here, he's showing
here.
up.
All
So,
right.
it's another person to the one
Well, it's a lot of people in our social media.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Instagram and TikTok right now are really active. So Shelito, he is on fire with these two girls. I mean, this man has been saying all kind of things that you can imagine. And
He's in love.
that you guys speak Spanish, that you girls can say hi to me, that you girls please
Yes,
look
please.
at
Spanish,
me.
yes,
Por
Spanish.
Ya
favor,
tú
ladies.
sabes,
The
yo puedo
man
hablar en
is-
español también.
Claro,
My love,
claro.
please in Spanish say something
Chelito.
to Shelito.
Felito. Matter of fact, look into the camera for Felito.
Hola, Felito. Soy la Andrea María. Han estado escuchando el Premier Show.
He not
Thank you
sleeping
so
tonight.
much for
He's not
tuning
gonna
in.
sleep.
He's not gonna
no,
sleep
Can't.
tonight.
He's too excited.
Chelito, thank you for being here.
Yes.
Español, espérate.
Español.
Pasó en español.
Chelito, gracias
Run
por
it
estar
back.
aquí, mi amor. Gracias por el apoyo a Relambía. Gracias por el apoyo a este show.
Yes.
Te adoramos. Sigue llamando. Sigue estando ahí.
He got some
I
love.
hope he's happy. I hope he's
He
happy.
is happy.
He
That's what
better
he's
be,
happy.
all right? He better be. Anybody else that want to talk to us? Any?
And also we have Supremer 67. Hi Supremer.
This
Gerald
is shout out time.
Gerald Perez, Joel.
Yeah.
We have really a lot of people. Lilian
That's good. You can
Polanco.
shout them out as you choose.
Lilian Polanco, Isa Valdez,
Chalito.
Denzel Mercedes,
Ah.
Denise Tineo, Lourdes Fernandez.
Listen, user
Abby Perez.
1453, you gotta get a name, user.
you gotta get a
I'm
name,
sorry,
please.
mama. I can't shout you out with a bunch of numbers. You
I'm
gotta do
dyslexic.
better.
Eric Flo, Edith.
Yo, Chalito is here all day.
Chalito's on
Listen,
fire,
Chalito,
He's on
I am mad
fire.
at you,
He
man.
ain't playing.
Make sure you get her song. Make sure you
Yes.
go on her YouTube.
stream it.
Make sure you go stream it. All right. Don't
Yes.
just come here on TikTok and hang out. All
And
right.
if you go and watch
Support the
Yeah.
lady.
good, brother, you know, go to sleep for a little while.
Okay. Okay.
That's a fact. So he definitely need to watch the videos.
Oh,
That's a
is
fact.
there-
Watch the
Is
video.
there one of your customers, Ken? Is there Joan Avalo?
Okay.
Saying hi.
Thank
He
you,
was,
thank
he
you.
was with us this morning taking
Okay.
pictures.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you. Thank
yes,
you.
hey,
Yeah,
I seen
yeah.
him. Yes.
Yes, right,
Yes.
right. Mira, te conocen aquí, Joan.
His suit was immaculate.
Joan, oye lo que están diciendo, que tú estabas aquí perfecto en ese photoshoot.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's how we do. I love Andrea because she's
Yes.
always on her social media, and that's one
Yes.
thing that take her far because she, take every point. It's nothing that her makeup, her dress,
That's
her
beautiful.
money. First thing, her
Her
money.
money. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Matter of fact, show the nails. Show the nails. They don't think. They
The
show
nails.
them the nails.
Look at those
They
nails.
got
Y'all need to emphasize on the nails.
money,
Wow.
weed, and gold. It's my favorite things in the world. You know, can't
So
lie.
as you touching your money, your weed, and your gold, you're like,
Yes.
oh look, I already wrote it down.
Yes, because I'm a big believer in manifestation. So it's like I try
The
to
energy
attract
you put out.
everything. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So shout out JJ. Shout out Yosel Ramirez. If I mispronounce your name, forgive me. Y'all could correct me on the chat.
Mario Perez.
Yes, Plenio Espinosa.
Oh, good.
All right,
Bro,
all
you
right,
get
all
it.
right, chill. Remixes. All right, you all right. Mario Perez, Sons 957. All right, shout out to you. Chalito again, Chalito.
Yes, Chalito.
Is it Calito or Chalito?
Right, let us
Chelito.
know.
Chalito.
Chelito means blonde in the Salvadorian language and the
Okay,
Salvadorian
okay.
language
Okay.
is blonde. So I imagine it's
Got
blonde.
you.
So we gotta wrap it up for today.
We're gonna wrap it up again.
Yes.
Thank you. Yo, listen. I'm gonna give you the rest of the time. Just like you see, I skipped my intro for this lovely lady right here
I
because
appreciate
I
you.
really wanna push your music forward.
Thank
and
you.
the rest of the time is yours. Please send us home.
Yes, y'all. Thank you so much again. You tuning in with Ladre and Maria at the premiere show. Y'all heard Good. Y'all heard G Code. Go stream that and go follow that. And who knows, you might see me again very soon.
Very,
Okay,
very
very
soon.
soon.
By
Definitely
popular
they're gonna
demand.
see you.
Yes.
Definitely they're gonna see you again. I'm on charge of that. It's a lot
That's
of stuff
right.
coming that I'm gonna put you on because you are one of the people that deserve it.
Thank
and I
you.
always give the people around me what I have that is good for them that they deserve it.
And what they want.
And what
If
they
they
want.
want
I
her,
love her. I
you
love
gotta
Khaterine.
give them
I
that.
love
Yeah.
So,
Khaterine.
Catherine, any
Yes.
final words for us today?
Yes, definitely. I'm very happy with this show. All the time that I'm working with you, I'm more happy because you are one of the person that really know how to do your job professionally.
Yes.
Chill, not
So
right now.
positive.
Chill.
No,
You gotta make me-
no, we have to
You gotta
say-
make me
no,
blush.
we
You
have
know
to
how
say
black
it,
men
you
do
know.
when they blush. You can't do that
Okay.
right
No,
now.
no, you know what you have to say because I want this be example for other people. They think they're doing the stuff right, so they learn how
Right.
to do it. With that,
Learn
I'll
from
close.
the real
See you
one.
guys next Sunday.
Yes. Wait, hold up. Producer, can you get a second? Give my producer a few love, man. You got any word to say
And
to
the
us before we
producer,
leave?
yes.
So,
Thank you.
Ladrea, it was a pleasure to have you here.
You too. Y'all are
I
so
hope
nice.
you guys come back.
Of course.
Bro, Ken, this is my first show with you, brother. You're doing damn good.
I'm
Yes,
trying,
he
man.
doing the
Yo,
thing.
I'm
you're
trying
doing
right
damn
here.
Doing the
show.
thing.
I'm trying. I appreciate it,
So-
man. I appreciate it.
Just keep moving, brother.
Thank you.
You got this.
Thank you.
got
Thank you. All right,
Yes,
stay
sir.
tuned. We'll be back next Sunday. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning into the show, the Camp Premiere show. Go check out.
Go check out Good right now on all streaming platforms.
Thank you.